Look, this is my mother-in-law's room. I have nothing to do every day. I just pick up some waste from the ground. It's okay every day to pick up some waste from the ground. Getting old. Can't tell her. Please clean up for us today. Obviously, you can't worry about food and clothing, but I still like to pick up junk. Do you have such an old man in your family? Hello everyone, I am the little strong brother of plus or minus life. Today, I helped a daughter-in-law clean her mother-in-law's room. The eldest sister said that the request is very simple. That is, all the waste in the house is emptied. I must also hope that the elderly can live more comfortably. The eldest sister said, the mother-in-law is afraid that she will sell her waste cheap. It's all stacked in his room. Usually no one is allowed to enter his room, so the whole room is filled with junk cardboard boxes. I can say it when I'm older. Go out before dawn every day. I'm afraid that the garbage truck will be one step faster than him. Anything he thinks he can sell, he picks it up. Accumulated all kinds of bottles, cans, cartons. The rooms are everywhere. The bed is also full of picked up clothes. In fact, the family members who pick up waste do not object. It's all about exercising. I just don't want to sell it every time I pick it up. Every time I open the door, there is a smell. The family is also very worried about the health of the elderly, but my mother-in-law said it's not for sale. Wait until the price goes up one day before selling it. It didn't go up, it went down, and there's more and more in the room. He also said that these waste products do not eat grass or food. It doesn't matter. But as children, how can you not worry? After a long time, I am afraid that there will be problems with my body. I have to say that this eldest sister is still very filial. I hope the elderly can understand with good intentions. Let's come and clean. I hope it's completely cleaned. Grandma can live more comfortably. I hope my mother-in-law can change it. Excessive frugality. He also specifically told us, if my mother-in-law comes back, ask how much the carton is sold per jean. Must say, be taller so that the mother-in-law has nothing to say. Cleaning up so many broken homes. A lot of it is because the elderly like to pick up waste, but unwilling to sell. So why is that? Family in front of a screen. If you know, you can also tell us. Do you have any elderly people in your family who like to pick up waste? The eldest sister said that she is usually busy with work. Eat more out. Basically, the mother-in-law makes her own food in the kitchen. It hasn't been cleaned up in a long time. It's hard to get older. I want to clean but I can't. Can't reach from high. Can't squat down. The oil and dust on the countertop is already a thick layer. The range hood stove is also a layer of pulp. Give it a good in-depth spot today. Take a look, spray and wipe. Immediately change. How do you usually clean the kitchen at home? If you have grease in your kitchen, grease. This bottle is all done. Oh my God! After cleaning, he slipped back. The old man is back after cleaning. Fortunately, he didn't say much. Most dare not give up on the elderly. Maybe it's still the stubborn temper of the old man, said but didn't listen. I don't change it. When you clean the elderly, what is the biggest headache? This kitchen today, there was a big surprise. Look at this. Can you imagine? Is this the scene of several college students' graduation parties? Brother, let me close my eyes. Hello everyone, I'm Brother Zhao Kaiang with a little life. This scene today, a graduation party for a group of young college students. Look at this battle, a proper battlefield after a large carnival. You in front of the screen, does it seem to see your own years? The students are already lying on the sofa, slept wildly. Fortunately, these two students retain the last trace of sobriety. Look at this big table, risotto with instant noodles, stir-fried with barbecue. This beer bottle is spread all over the ground. They must be reminiscing about their college days. Let's ask each other about their future plans. Such a parting is very sad, but for the rest of your life, how beautiful it will be. It was unforgettable. Leave the rest of the mess to us. Risotto noodles are everywhere on this couch. This has to be deeply cleaned. The students are also drinking. Take a look. This empty bottle alone packs so many boxes. Next is the all-round cleaning of the entire living room. This study today, there's a big gay look here. The kitchen is in the bathroom, or the toilet goes into the kitchen. Plus or minus, brother has served so many customers. It's the first time I've encountered such a bold two-in-one. Let's start with the kitchen, the outer wall of the range hood. It has long been solidified by the yellow oil stain, kitchen floor wall, and oil was everywhere. This kitchen today, there was a big surprise. Look at this. Can you imagine? Is this the scene of several college students' graduation parties? Brother, let me close my eyes. Hello everyone, I'm Brother Zhao Kaiang with a little life. This scene today, a graduation party for a group of young college students. Look at this battle, a proper battlefield after a large carnival. You in front of the screen. Does it seem to see your own years? The students are already lying on the sofa, slept wildly. Fortunately, these two students retain the last trace of sobriety. Look at this big table, risotto with instant noodles, stir-fried with barbecue. This beer bottle is spread all over the ground. They must be reminiscing about their college days. Let's ask each other about their future plans. Such a parting is very sad, but for the rest of your life, how beautiful it will be. It was unforgettable. Leave the rest of the mess to us. Risotto noodles are everywhere on this couch. This has to be deeply cleaned. The students are also drinking. Take a look. This empty bottle alone packs so many boxes. Next is the all-round cleaning of the entire living room. This study today, there's a big gay look here. The kitchen is in the bathroom, or the toilet goes into the kitchen. Plus or minus, brother has served so many customers. It's the first time I've encountered such a bold two-in-one. Let's start with the kitchen, the outer wall of the range hood. It has long been solidified by the yellow oil stain, kitchen floor wall, and oil was everywhere. how internet addiction can ruin a person. How scary are internet addicts? Have you seen it? Hello everyone, I'm Brother Chen of Battle Point Life, the guy who came to clean today. It's hard to say. This little brother is a college student in his 20s. Since becoming addicted to the game, no bathing for half a year, no going out, live on instant noodles and canned food every day. His hair is long enough to be braided. I don't shave. Thin figure. Mental states are muddled. Just in your 20s. You look like you're in your 40s. This little brother has been addicted to online games since his freshman year. Later, in order not to affect the roommate, moved to an off-campus rental to continue playing. Since then, he has lost contact with the school. He would spend his days in his rented apartment playing video games. 3 meals are all solved by instant noodles or takeaway. Because of not going to class for a long time, rarely sleep, do not take the exam, immediately face the situation of being expelled from the school. Parents are also very helpless after knowing he's over 20, such a big person. It's not beating, it's not scolding, just let it go. The little brother is alone in the rental house, depends on parents' living expenses, and some meager income from playing games and moving breaks, living on canned food and instant noodles. It was a mess. Bad smell. For the convenience of playing games, buy instant noodles for a few months at a time. The long sleeves that have not been changed in half a year are appalling. As a last resort, my brother's parents made up their minds to help my son quit his internet addiction, so we were asked to do a thorough cleaning. Father also quit his job, accompanied children to quit internet addiction. In today's world, the phenomenon of internet-addicted teenagers is becoming more and more common. How many teenagers are addicted to gaming? With strong personality, no communication with the outside world. Immerse yourself in the virtual world of the game every day. How many parents can sleep at night? Are there any internet addicts around you? Look through me. They cleaned thoroughly and were taught by their parents. Let this online banking guy get out of the virtual world as soon as possible, facing real life. was cleaned by us for 2 days. It's finally clean and tidy. I hope my brother can successfully quit his internet addiction. What do you think of our cleaning? Do you dislike your aging parents? The entrance of the kindergarten is crowded, and there was no one outside. Live with me every day. I don't ask you to do anything every day. Delicious and delicious food will serve you. You tell my sister-in-law about me every day. Say I'm not fussy. You do this again, I'll send you to a nursing home. You don't have to leave me here. A child over 1-year-old peed and pooed. The adults not only don't blame him, I will be willing to help him change and wash. But if you were parents in there chilling ass and balling ass, did the same thing as a child, I'm sure many of you will dislike it. Children are carefree every day. Don't worry about eating or drinking. An elderly man, but he has to worry about the day when the child will not support him. The second wife of this family. Since my mother-in-law moved into the house, the two of them never had a stable day. I will think that the dishes bought by my mother-in-law are not fresh. After a while, he said that the mother-in-law's cleaning was not clean. I feel that after working hard every day, when I get home, I have to face my mother-in-law. Don't mention it in your heart. Well, one time, the mother-in-law carefully prepared a sumptuous dinner. I'm looking forward to getting compliments from my family, but the daughter-in-law kept talking at the dinner table. This dish is too oily. That dish had too much salt. The mother-in-law suppressed her dissatisfaction, but this kind of thing happens over and over again. Granny thinks the daughter-in-law does not know how to respect her efforts at all. I'm busy every day. Do your best for this family, but the daughter-in-law is always looking for trouble. The daughter-in-law thinks that the mother-in-law does not make money at home all day. That's not good either. That's not good either. Gradually, a second daughter-in-law was born. The idea of putting my mother-in-law in a nursing home, she thinks is the only way to restore peace to your life. In her opinion, the mother-in-law went to the nursing home and was taken care of by a special person. I won't trouble myself anymore. So the second daughter-in-law began to seriously consider sending her mother-in-law nursing home thing. The sister-in-law learned that the second daughter-in-law disliked her mother-in-law. I even want to put my mother-in-law in a nursing home. I can't bear it. She remembered when she first got married. The mother-in-law also takes great care of herself. Although my mother-in-law sometimes nags a few words, but my sister-in-law understands that it is out of concern for her family. Sister-in-law thinks mother-in-law is getting old, should not be sent to a nursing home. So I decided to take my mother-in-law to my home. The conflict between mother-in-law and daughter-in-law is not irreconcilable. Understanding and respect are the keys to alleviating conflicts. After all, my mother-in-law grew up in a different era than herself. My mother-in-law went through hard times, developed the habit of frugality. Today's society is different from the past. People place greater emphasis on quality of life and personal space. From the perspective of the mother-in-law, she may feel his actions are all for the good of this family. But now I have no money. family is a place full of love and warmth. Although the conflict between mother-in-law and daughter-in-law will bring some troubles to the family, but as long as everyone has good intentions, mutual understanding, respect, communication, and compromise, experience harmony and happiness, the future is full of hope. I believe that with the joint efforts of everyone, this family will get better and better. Middle. I've packed everything. I go.